Hey guys, how you doing? I just want to share a quick little pattern that was helping me trade today, still helping me trade, and actually helped me kind of get a better grip and understanding of what we're looking at here, okay? And how to trade these things more effectively. We could open up with something like Piece PCB, okay? A chart that has no news, but it goes up, what do you call it? It goes up from 1.3 to 6.3 today, okay? And even if you have no news, it's still, it's still time to capitalize on stuff like this, okay? So 1.94 and 2.262 market cap. So we have a really small market cap, and then we have a really violent first move, okay? And the system that I've been really seeing that has been working really well for me, at least this past couple seconds here, past couple trades I saw, um, is a very simple idea of, okay, so when you break out, right? You're going to want to hold your previous low, and then you're going to want to look to break your previous high, right? And we can see this. So we push up, and then also what we really like to see is about um, in these like real fast, real quick ones. You want to see about at least about 0.5% to 1% float rotation on your 5 second chart. Okay, so on your 5 second chart, we're here with 2 million float. Okay, so that means we want to trade about 1% to 0.5%. So we're looking to trade about 10K to 20K every 5 seconds. Okay, so let's see what we get here. We get something like this, which is pretty cool. So we make this high at 195 and we make this low at 1.5. Okay, so when we're here at 1.5, what the shorts are thinking to themselves, and there's probably not as many shorts earlier in the play, right? So what we're looking to ourselves, we're looking to say, okay, we want a break of 1.9 with volume, or a break of 1.6. So we want to hold a 1.6 and a break of 1.9. Okay, so we get that, and now we get our break of 1.9. Okay, and we get increasing volume. Okay, so once we break from here, we're thinking to ourselves, okay, we want a hold of 1.9 and we want a break of 2.5. Okay, break of 2.5 with volume. And then also we have to have the appropriate amount of volume. So look, we break with 10K. 10K, which is about 0.5% and 26% good range compression, good range assertion, so people want to be in there. Now we get this retest at 195, and then we look to break from 2.5. So we kind of get that break from 2.5, and we still hold 195, so we're still good. And now once we get this break, now we're in. Okay, now we're thinking to ourselves, okay, hold of 2.4 and a break of 2.7. Okay, so let's see if we hold 2.4. We hold 2.4 and we break 2.7, and we break 2.7 with volume. Okay. So once we break every new level we make, we're thinking, okay. So now we want to make these two. Once we break to this top, okay, we're looking for a break at 3.2. Okay, break at 3.3, and we're looking for a hold of 2.6. Okay. So let's see. We come back down, we hold 2.6, and we break 3.3. We break 3.3, but not super crazy, and we actually take a little bit of time to rest back down, and we actually come a little bit closer towards this 285, 2.6 level. We're still holding though, okay? So everyone who bought in here, and we're still rotating pretty hard. Now we're getting to about our 1%, even higher than 1% every 5 seconds, okay? This is leading to very positive rotation. So we push back down a little bit. People want to take profits from earlier. Now we're still looking for a hold at 2.7 and a break at 3.5. We can buy the break at 3.5. We can also buy the hold of 2.7. We want to make sure it does hold at 2.7, okay? So we look and we do hold at 2.7, and now we're looking to break from either 3.2 to even 3.5. Once we get this break at 3.6, now we're going to be looking for, or this is really your break. Now we're going to be looking for a hold at 3.5 and a break of 4.0, okay? So we get that break of 4.0. Now we're looking for a hold at 3.8 and a break of 4.4, okay? Let's see if 3.8 holds. 3.8 comes through. They're touching, and then we come back. We break from 4.5. Now we're looking for a break of 4.5 and a hold kind of pretty much about 4.1, even like 4.3. Okay, let's see what happens. So even from 4.1, we do get this touch, and now we're looking for a break of 4.8 and a hold of 4.2. We get the break of 4.8, but we don't get a very positive break of 4.8. We don't hold past that break of 4.8. Okay, so now we push back down. Now we're looking for, as a short seller, what you're going to be looking for as soon as you push down to this new low, looking for a hold of 4.8 and then a break of 4.4 as a short seller, okay? So now you break 4.4, okay, now you're looking for a hold of 4.4 and a break of 4.2, right? So 4.4 gets broken right through immediately. Okay, so now as a short seller, or even as a buyer, you're looking for a hold of 4.3 and a break of 4.7. Okay, as a short, you're looking for a hold of 4.7 and a break of 4.3. Okay, or actually a break of 4.3 from where you were. So you push down, you hold this 4.3 level, and now you get your break. Okay, so you don't hold 4.8, and then you get your break. You break down. So as a short seller, now you're thinking to yourself, okay, I want to hold a 4.5, and then I want a break of 4.1. So we break 4.1. Okay, now we still want this hold of 4.3 or so, and then a break of 3.8. Okay. And as a buyer, you're thinking to yourself, okay, I want to see a hold of 3.9, and then once you make this first green, and now you want to see a break of 4.2. And still, the big idea coming back from here, you still want to see this break of 5.0. This break of 5.0 is going to be the best bet for you, okay? Because we're all here holding at 4.2 as a short seller. Now you can put down to 3.8, okay? So now you're down to 3.8. Now you want to see 3.8 get broken through, and you need to see 4.3 get held, okay? 4.3, 4.4. So 4.4 kind of gets touched and pushed through, but as a buyer, you don't get the break of 4.9. You don't get that clear push and break. And when you're coming in the volume, you're kind of thinning out here, right? So now 4.6 as a level, and as a short seller, you're looking at, okay, we're looking at a hold of 4.6, and we're looking to break from 4.4, right? So we break from 4.4, hold 4.6. Now we're looking for a break of 4.2, and we're looking for a still a hold of about 4.4. 4.4 gets pushed past a little bit. We still don't get that break though. So now as a short seller, and now once we push back down from here, we're looking for a break of 4.3 and a hold of 4.5. We get that break, and then still we're trading about 0.5% every 5 seconds. Okay. So from here, we're looking for still your big break of 5.0, and then as a short seller, what you're going to be looking for here is a break of 4.0, but a hold of 4.5. Okay, so let's see if we can break this 4.5 level, or and then or break this 4.0 level and hold this 4.5 level. So we're holding, and then boom, now you get your break. And look how volume comes in. Look at the difference in volume here. So we go from 982, 987 to 12K. So now you get to your 0.5%, right? And now you push back up hard from 4.5, okay? And still looking at the break of 5.0 is something I did, and even 4.8 was pretty much the main idea. So now we're looking for a now from here we're looking for a hold of 4.4, and we're looking for a break of 4.8, 4.5, okay? So once we break from 4.8 and we have positive buying volume, now you can buy here. Now we're looking for a hold of 4.9 and a break of 5.2, okay? So we get that break. Now we're going to be looking for a hold of 4.54 and a break of 5.8, okay? So now we push back down. Let's see if we can hold. We go towards here. We lose a little bit of our volume. Now we're looking to break from 5.9. Push. We break 5.9, okay? So can you buy here? I mean, what you're really going to be looking for, though, is a hold of 5.7, right? A hold of 5.7 and the re-break of 6.2. You don't really need to buy immediately, but the re-break of 6.2 is something you'd be looking for, okay? And then so we push back down, and we don't get that, okay? So we get pushed down immediately. Okay, so push back down to here. Let's see if we can hold what do you call it, 5.6. 5.6 can't get held and it breaks through. Okay, so now as a short seller, you're looking, okay, hold a 5.7 and a break of 5.4. Okay, so let's see if you hold 5.7. Hold 5.7, and do we break 5.4? We do break 5.4, so we push down. We push down to this break. Okay, now we're looking for a hold of 5.4 and a break of 5.2. Okay, so we hold. Don't get our break. And remember, as a buyer, you're still looking for that break of 6.3 and even a break of 5.9, right? So you push back down. So as a short seller, you're thinking here, okay, now nice. Now we break down past here. Okay, so now want to look for a break of 5.1 with a hold of 5.4, right? So we break that 5.1. Now we're looking for a hold of 5.2 with the break of 4.9. Let's see if 5.2 holds. 5.2 holds very nicely. We're still thinning our volume. Now we break from here. Now we're looking for a hold of 5.4 with a break of 4.8. Okay, so let's see if you hold 5.4. We hold 5.4 very nicely. Push back tiny bit. We don't actually get that break for the buyers to step back in though. So now we come back through. We hit with volume hard and we break hard from here. Now we're looking for a hold of 4.8 with the break of 4.6. We get that break of 4.6, back down to 3.4. Now from here we're looking for a hold of about 3.9 and a break of 3.7. Even I think the idea from like 4.2 is an idea. But 3.9 actually ends up getting held, and then we break down to 3.4. So now we're looking for a hold of 3.8 and a break of 3.4, okay? And as the buyer, still really, you're kind of getting underwater here, but we don't hold 3.8 as well, and we still hold it. We don't really break past 3.8, 3.9, this previous level, and so now we're still looking for a break at 3.4. Pushing. We get that break at 3.4. Okay, so now we're looking at a hold at 3.6 and a break at 3.2. We get that break at 3.2 back to 1.35. We go to hold 3.6. We push back up. Still can't do it. So from here we're looking at a hold at 3.7 and a break of 3.5. Right? So we push. Hold that. Now back down to 2.9. Now for 2.9, you're thinking to yourself, okay, now we need to hold 3.1 and try to see if we can break 2.9. So can we hold 3.1? We kind of stay a little bit above 3.1, but we don't come in with hard buying volume. So we're push, sell, and now we're still looking for this hold of 2.9, right? Or yeah, hold of 3.2. 3.2 does get sectioned from and pushed back. So from here, you're still looking at that 3.4 to 3.2 level. Push, break through, or not break through, just out. And now, boom, you get your break at 3.4. So now as a buyer, you're looking for a hold at 3.4 and a break at 3.6. We get that break at 3.6. You could have bought here. Now you're looking for a hold of 3.6 and a break at 3.8. Kind of get that break at 3.8. We don't get much. And now from here, we're looking for as a seller, you're looking for a hold of 3.9 and a break of 3.67, right? Seller gets that pushback down. Settling back down, looking for a hold of 3.9 to break 3.6. Okay, let's see if we can hold 3.9. We hold 3.9, we break 3.6. Okay, now we're looking for a hold of 3.6 and a break of 3.4, right? We're pushing back down. Now we get to a position like this where we're thinking about, okay, now we're thinking about a hold of 3.4 and a break of 3.0, okay? This is the beauty of these ideas, okay? It's just the same, like hold and break, hold and break, hold and break. And you can see this with every single chart that you're going to trade. Every single chart is going to have these same ideas of when you're going to come in here, okay, now from here, looking for a break of 1.6 and a hold of 1.5. We hold 1.5, push past, break 1.6, and we coming in with volume and at 35K per 5 seconds. We're almost trading that 10% or that 1% every 5 seconds. Now we get to that 1 cent. Now we push back up. Now we're looking for a break at 2.5 and a hold of 1.8. We push back towards 1.8. Okay, we push back down, and now we're looking for this break at 2.5. We come back in with volume, and now we get this break at 2.5, 2.7. Now we're looking for this break of 2.5 still with the hold of 3.7. We push back up. Okay, so from here, we'll be looking at a hold of 2.6 and a break at 3.0. Okay, so we kind of break 3.0. We don't really break it too hard, though. We don't actually get past it, right? What we do is sell back down to 2.6, and now we come back towards 3.0. Okay, now we get that break from here. Now we can buy here at 3.3, looking to break 3.4 and looking to hold 3.0 more importantly. Okay, so for 3.0 gets hold, you break that 3.3, now you get to 3.6, 3.4. Okay, so now you're looking for a hold of 3.6 and you're looking for a break of 4.0. Okay, break 4.0. Okay, and let's see if we can hold. Now we can't. So from here, look, we're holding 4.0 and trying to see the break of 4.5. So we come back here, we push back down, and we kind of hold 3.7. We break 3.7. We don't really hold it. So even from a short seller perspective, you're looking to yourself, okay, now I need a hold of 4.5 and I need a break at 3.8. Let's see if 4.5 gets held. It doesn't get held. Actually, kind of gets consolidated around, and it does get held from this position, right? Or at least immediately doesn't get held. And then you push back down. Now, as a short seller, I'm looking for a hold of 4.16 and a break of 3.9. Okay, so we break 3.9. Okay, now I'm looking for a hold of 3.8 and a break of 3.5. Okay, so we break 3.8. Okay, and we break 3.8 with some pretty forward pressure. Push past here. Now, as a buyer, I'm looking for our hold of 3.8 and our break of 4.4 from here, basically. 4.4 break would be huge for everyone. 4.4 break kind of comes, but never really. And then we get this from here. But these are your same ideas. You're just always looking at these top and bottom levels, right? So, like, I need to break a 4.4, and I need to see if we can push back down past 3.5. So we get here. We never really break from, I mean, we break a little bit, but not like anything that's worth continuing into. And then we sell back down into a position like this, okay? These are the ideas of just hold and break, and then look at from both perspectives. Okay, so what are the short sellers thinking? From this position as a short seller, I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, since we push back down to 4.1, we're looking for pretty much a hold of like 4.1 to break 4.0. And we kind of get that, and now we're kind of in this middle ground. So I'm not sure, like, as it thins out, it gets harder to kind of see the determination of the direction, as no one really wants to be in the play or really wants to be out of the play, and it kind of gets meet into an equilibrium. So we're always just kind of looking at these hold and break, hold and break, hold and break, and then make sure you're trading appropriate volume as well. Oh, sorry. That's your idea right there, though. Quick video, just something that was really helpful for me and something that could probably be helpful for you is just always think about these holds and these breaks and think about where volume is being attracted to. Think about context, like, okay, if you're really early in the play, there's probably less likelihood of short sellers, though you still need to be very keen on your levels and where you are, okay? So always looking for the holds and the breaks and thinking about how volume is interacting with these breaks and holds. Okay, and remember, you always want to have like things working in your favor. Small company, early in the morning, no halts. You know, think about this stuff that's working in your favor, right? So that was a demonstration of a tactic that you could use to um, help isolate the plays and help really isolate risk. Okay, so hope you guys can use that to your advantage and then help you with trading in the future.